They used to call me Fast Eddie. It's Slow Eddie. Just Eddie from Baltimore.
Okay, hi Eddie.
Hi, I met your dad, and I'm going back, God, it was in the early 70s. And he was in Baltimore. There was a Maryland straight pool tournament going on. And he was sitting next to me. We were watching it, and we started talking about this fight that was happening in Baltimore. And he asked me who I liked, and I knew who the favorite was. The guy was a 2-3 favorite, which means if you take the dog, you would get 2-1. If you liked the favorite, you had to lay 3-1. And he took the dog, and he thought he had the favorite. So, but he thought he came across, drove from Virginia across, and he made the bet. And after the bet was over, he said, "You know, I got you good that time." I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, I won, and I had a 2-1 favorite." I said, "Weenie, you had the underdog." And I showed him the paper that showed that the fighter was a 2-1 underdog, and that's how we became friends. He won a bet that he should have lost. That's a true story. So, but he was a great guy, and he loved action. I went to Arlington many times, watched him play 2,000 a set, one pocket, on a snooker table, and he won most of the time. But there's times he lost too, and I can't tell you what he lost because, you know, he loved action. He had a partner named Chuck DeValier, yeah, and Charlie knew a friend of mine. He was in insurance also, Charlie, and he did very well for himself. And Charlie used to gamble pretty high too, but I used to come on weekends, stay there for 2-3 days without sleeping. It was nothing but action. But I tell you the truth, I think that's over 40 years ago. But yeah, it's over 40, maybe 45 years ago already. I'm 72 now. I think your dad was about 8 years older than me. So, but he was a great guy. So there's plenty of stories, but I'm sure other guys know it. But I've seen him gamble, and he played very good pool. But he gambled on cards. He gambled on anything, basically.
He loved anything.
Yeah. So it was a pleasure meeting you. And I'll say it again, you had a great dad.